Welcome back to Lynn's Spotlight Daily, your daily scoop of entertainment buzz. Timothée Chalamet was at the Knicks game, but all eyes were on his chill vibes. Meanwhile, Kylie Jenner is on Do Not Disturb mode. It's official, Timothée Chalamet has entered his sporty boyfriend era. The Oscar-nominated actor was spotted in Boston on Tuesday night, not promoting a movie, not brooding in a French cafe, but living his best courtside life at Game 5 of the Knicks vs. Celtics NBA playoff series. Yes, you read that right, Timmy was courtside, cheering on the New York Knicks like he's been a die-hard fan since the cradle, or at least since they started winning again. Wearing a dark hoodie pulled low and a signature tassel bedtie that probably took zero effort, but could break the internet, Timothée looked every bit the effortlessly cool celebrity blending into the Boston crowd. Except, of course, no one actually blends in when they're Timothée Chalamet. He sat alongside a couple of friends, quietly vibing while the Celtics worked their magic on the court. Though the Knicks unfortunately lost that night, ouch, Chalamet's presence gave fans in the stands a win of their own. But while Timmy was soaking up playoff tension and overpriced stadium nachos, his not-so-secret girlfriend, Kylie Jenner, was living a very different fantasy. Kylie, the queen of curated getaways, seems to have hit vacation mode hard. Earlier this week, the billionaire beauty mogul posted a photo of herself so sun-kissed it probably raised temperatures worldwide. A woven straw sunhat, oversized sunglasses, and a dreamy blue horizon in the background? Classic Kylie. And let's not forget the caption-free post, which we all know is celebrity code for I'm too relaxed to bother. So, while Timothée was rubbing elbows with basketball fans and dodging camera flashes in Boston, Kylie was out there somewhere, sipping something chilled and ignoring group texts. And honestly, goals. Are we seeing the birth of the chillest celeb couple ever? Let's rewind a bit. It wasn't that long ago that the idea of Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner in the same sentence felt like some kind of fanfiction fever dream. He's the artsy indie darling of Gen Z, she's the beauty billionaire and reality TV royalty. On paper, they're from different galaxies. But somehow, it's working, and they've been keeping things refreshingly low-key. Well, as low-key as two mega celebrities can be when one gets front row seats to the Met Gala and the other can break TikTok with a single "Get Ready With Me." Their relationship reportedly kicked off sometime in 2023, with occasional paparazzi sightings, whispers from sources close to the couple, and at time they were seen cuddling at Beyoncé's concert like a couple in a teen drama. Since then, they've been spotted here and there, fashion shows, LA outings, and now, Knicks games and beach escapes. Let's talk about the couple dynamic for a second. Kylie seems to be embracing soft living lately. Her Instagram presence has shifted from product launches and press shoots to more relaxed, sun-drenched snapshots. There's a noticeable lack of chaos. No big declarations. No hard launches. Just vibes. Timothée, on the other hand, is keeping busy in his own indie meets mainstream way. He's set to reprise his role as Paul Atreides in the next Dune installment and recently gave the world a whole new version of Willy Wonka, complete with singing and dancing. Despite the fame and increasingly big roles, he still seems grounded in that I wear hoodies to fancy events kind of way. And maybe that's what's making this relationship feel so real. There's something oddly comforting about seeing two hyper-famous people doing totally normal couple things, like going to sports games and vacationing separately. It's giving, we're secure enough not to post each other every 5 minutes, and honestly, that's the energy we love to see. But why was Timothée really at the game? Sure, he's from New York, and the Knicks were in the playoffs. But come on. You don't show up to a high-stakes Game 5 in enemy territory unless you really love basketball, or you just needed a break from Instagram soft launches. Fans online are already speculating. Was he sending a subtle "Go Knicks" message to the world? Was it a spontaneous bro trip? Or maybe he's just balancing out Kylie's resort aesthetic with some East Coast grit. Either way, he looked calm, cool, and totally in his element, even as his team took the L. And in true 2025 fashion, people noticed every little detail. What he was drinking, how long he stayed, whether he clapped, if he looked at the Jumbotron when the kiss cam popped up. He didn't, by the way. The reactions? Predictably hilarious. On X, formerly Twitter, but we all still call it Twitter, fans had a field day. One user joked, "Timmy at the Knicks game while Kylie is in a hammock somewhere is the ultimate we're not codependent couple flex." Another chimed in, "Imagine playing for the Knicks and seeing Timothée Chalamet in the crowd. I'd instantly forget how to dribble." Others were simply impressed that he managed to blend in. He's really out there just being a normal dude with cheekbones sharp enough to cut through Boston humidity. So what's next for Timmy and Kylie? Well, no one really knows, and that's kind of the charm. They're not doing couple interviews, launching matching skincare lines, or even confirming they're official in the traditional sense. But whether it's a vacation photo dump or a casual courtside appearance, they seem to be having fun, staying out of the drama, and leaning into their own rhythms. And if we're being honest, it's refreshing. In a celebrity landscape that's often more chaotic than a group text after midnight, the Kylie and Timmy chapter is reading like a cozy novella. A little romance, a little basketball, and a lot of "we don't owe you a timeline." Until their next unexpected public appearance, or mysterious beach photo, fans will just have to keep guessing. One thing's for sure though, whether they're on a yacht or in the nosebleeds, they know how to keep us watching. And what about the fans? Status, officially, adorably confused. Half the fandom is living for this like it's a real-life rom-com. OMG, he's totally the kind of boyfriend who FaceTimes you from the game just to say, "It's super loud here, but I just wanted to see your face." The other half? Still suspicious. Is this even real? Or are we watching the softest PR rollout of all time, one basketball game and beach pic at a time? Either way, the vibes are immaculate. They're the kind of couple that makes you go, "Wait, this works." Like putting oat milk in peach tea. Sounds weird, tastes amazing. And if you're wondering, will this relationship last? The answer is, who knows? But one thing's for sure, they're doing love the modern way. No labels, no weekly hand-holding paparazzi walks, no dramatic Instagram breakups followed by tearful reconciliations on TikTok. They're just existing in each other's orbit. Calmly. Quietly. Today, Kylie's soaking up the sun with a coconut in hand, while Timmy's silently rooting for the Knicks, and silently watching them lose. Tomorrow? Who knows? Maybe they'll go grocery shopping for organic fruit. Maybe they'll pop up in some Parisian cafe, sharing a croissant behind oversized sunglasses. Or maybe, just maybe, Timmy will show up courtside again, while Kylie posts a random barefoot beach pic with no caption and still breaks the internet. Honestly, it's their no rush, no pressure energy that makes people obsessed. In a social media world where everyone's shouting for attention, they're whispering, and somehow, everyone's still listening. Timmy doesn't need to say a word, he just sits courtside and boom, there are 10,000 tweets. Kylie doesn't need filters or fancy captions, she just angles her head under a straw hat and the internet melts. They're the soft spotlight in a world of screaming neon. And maybe that's what makes them so magnetic. Whether you're Team Timmy's indie boyfriend aesthetic or Kylie's tropical soft life, you've got to admit, this couple is living the dream. No pressure to prove anything, no need for the spotlight. Because honestly, they already are the spotlight. Who's your current favorite Hollywood star? Drop it in the comments, we love hearing from you. This is Lynn's Spotlight Daily, and we'll see you in the next Spotlight.